Sorry. Here we go. Thank you. We'll leave you with this song then. We'll leave you with this song then. And thank you so much for coming out. Many thanks to the Rose Garden Cafe for having us. It's a real treat to be in Massachusetts. You're a different breed altogether, you guys are. It's really nice, man. Really nice, really friendly, unbelievably friendly. So thank you so much for coming out. You've been great and you've been tremendous singers. So you know, if you this one's not a sing-along, but we have one more that might be. But if you'd like to sing someone. But at any rate, it's been a real treat, and many thanks to Mark and Ray and and everybody really has looked after us so well. I really appreciate Kathy and all the volunteers. They've just been wonderful. Can we give them a big round of applause? Great club, and really pleased to be a part of it, honestly. And I'd be very remiss if I didn't thank the man on my left-hand side, your right-hand side, all the way from Newmarket, New Hampshire, Mr. Craig Warth. This song, it's a song from your country actually. It's about a really nice highway you have actually. It was the route I picked to Florida for my wife and I got invited to my first ever conference, which happened to be a music conference. 20 years of construction, not one conference was I invited to. Never went to the scaffolding conference, the plywood conference, Plasters and Nails conference, New Tools conference, none of them. But you know, get into this line of work, they invited me to this, so it was incredible. I found the route down because Beth won't fly, unfortunately, so we had to drive. We're the only person who drove to that thing. But anyway, I said, no worries, gorgeous, because without her I'd still be hammering nails, you know. So anyway, we got on the highway. I said, here's the highway. I found it right here. I found it right in the map. Gorgeous, first thing. I said, gorgeous. We're going to have like ocean vistas on our left-hand side the entire way down, you know. So it was Highway 95 is the highway. We saw nothing, man, zero. You know, just saw the truck in front of us, the truck beside us, and the truck behind us. You know, and I'll tell you the truth, man. There was like 4 turkey vultures that followed us the entire way down to Florida. Every time you looked up, there they were. You know, so. We got into the Southland, pretty weird place, so I enjoyed it a ton, but very different, you know, I've never been down there before. Billboards were amazing, I have to say. The one I noticed the first was a quote from the Bible, and it was lit up on this illuminated billboard, like 200 feet in the air in this blue southern sky, perfect day. And it was this quote from the Bible apropos of nothing. It was a lot like God yelling at you, really is what it was, you know, just like, hey, listen up, you know, it's like that, you know, so, oh, okay, right. So all of a sudden I was wide awake, and then I started taking note of the different billboards, and one I noticed I thought was quite odd said, next exit, milk and ammo. And, where's that Boy Scout? Scouts honor, and it was really true, no question about it. I had 2 proficiency badges, by the way, knots and art, I remember. But anyway, you know, the next one I saw that I wrote down was liquor and ammo, you know. I was thinking, wow, matches and gasoline, just get it over with, you know. Think about it. Anyway, you know, I said to Beth, when we see liquor, guns and ammo, I'm going home. You know? I never did. All we met was incredible kindness the entire way down. People were great to us, we had a wonderful time. And it's like that for me every time I come to the States. So I'm very appreciative. Thanks very much for being who you are. And you know, don't worry about your government, they change all the time. You know? But you know, I decided, never mind, it'll change soon, don't worry. So anyway, I just remember that you're pretty great people, and never mind governments. And if you think the same of us, I'll be happy too. So don't judge us by our government, I'll do the same for you. So anyway, all the best to you guys. Thanks so much for coming out. It's been a real treat. See you next time. 3 crosses and a copse of trees a long way from Calvary, kilted in the southern breeze in Northern Carolina. But the God are advertised high above in an empty sky, and I feel sad and I don't know why. Northern Carolina, driving down the 95, left winter far behind, and it might rain but I don't mind, 'cause I've got the window down, 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 down. Woman in the welcome house, she's a flower of the south, words of jewels in her mouth in Northern Carolina. Had the Southland on my mind, across the Mason-Dixon line. I'm a long way from my behind in Northern Carolina. Driving down the 95, left winter far behind, and it might rain but I don't mind, 'cause I've got the window down, 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 down. Driving down the 95, left winter far behind, and it might rain but I don't mind, 'cause I've got the window down, 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 down. Three crosses and a copse of trees a long way from Calvary, tilted in the southern breeze in Northern Carolina. Thanks very much, everybody. It's been a treat. Thank you so much. Great work.